Hey, welcome back to another video. If you haven't done so yet or are new here, hit that subscribe and post notification button. 2020 was a bad year for us all, and as we all are glad 2020 is over, we don't realize that more things are coming. Some may be good, some may be bad. In today's video, I will be talking about what the future has in store for us as the fourth industrial revolution is coming upon us, and we all need to get prepared. What exactly is the fourth industrial revolution, you may ask? Well, it's simple. The fourth industrial revolution, or Industry 4.0, automation of traditional manufacturing and industrial practices using modern smart technology. Large-scale machine-to-machine communication and the Internet on Things are integrated for increased automation, improved communication, and self-monitoring and production of smart machines that can analyze and diagnose issues without the need for human intervention. Companies are making it easier to automate routine tasks and could disrupt the balance between job responsibility completed by humans and those completed by machines and algorithms. Grocery stores are a huge one right now that have these automated do-it-yourself checkouts and are taking out all those cashier jobs for the older folks who can't work anymore and just want a few hours to days so they can have something to do, or the high schoolers / college that use it as their first job or a pass-through until they can graduate. If companies take out all the lower and entry-level jobs to machines, then what will us as citizens do to get our start in the job industry or get our experience into the job field to hopefully one day make the big buck? Companies, like every other person in the world, doesn't care who it hurts or what it's doing as long as they have enough in their pockets to pay their bills and or are making even more money. We are all greedy bastards with lack of empathy for others and get so caught up in ourselves to care how it affects others around us. The use of new technology has caused some roles to disappear, but also has created new, previously unheard of job titles obsolete. For example, the rise of online flight comparison sites has dramatically reduced the number of physical travel agents, and advancements in mobile technology has made switchboard operators obsolete. On the other hand, technological advancements have also led to the emergence of brand new job titles like app developers, social media marketers, and data scientists. Internet on Things, or IoT, is a network of interconnected smart devices that allow each separate device to interact from other devices on the network. In simpler terms, IoT is anything that has the internet on it that we all call smart. Smart light bulbs, smart phones, smart doorbell rings, Ring brand, for example, etc. Internet of Systems is business-owned systems that can collect data from IoT networks to make independent decisions about your business, marketing, campaign, sales, etc. The more advanced and the more that IoT is used, the more smart devices will have more access to data, which could allow them to become more independent. Also, the more advanced the mainstream IoT gets, the more it spies on you and listens in on you and records your data. For example, Snapchat started to use a map to pinpoint the location of your friends and where they're at for others to see. It would use your GPS on your phone to see exactly where you were located and then pinpoint that you were in this city in Utah at this street, in this house, so far down on said street. IoT spying and data stealing is a huge thing right now, and we overlook it because we want to use the app and or want to do what our friends are doing or what is popular. Also, we get addicted, etc., that we can't let it go no matter how bad it is or how much it's stealing from us. Take a look at TikTok, for example. TikTok was recording people's phone contact list and could have used that to call others on your list or send them viruses or all sorts of other things. It was also recording all your phone data and sending it to China. But because it was so overly popular, it didn't matter how much you were told, you overlooked it and made the excuse of all apps are data stealing, who cares, and kept allowing it. We need to realize that all apps, etc., steal our data, even cookies on the web browser too. But also realize that some are worse than others and some go too far. far. Like, we can overlook when an app tells people, oh, I live in Utah, or I live in this city of Utah, but telling you the street you live on and putting a dot on your exact house, that is way too far, and we need to turn that off. Or when the voice activated things like Alexa, Google Assistant, Google Home, etc. listen and record your entire conversation even when off. Things we can do to protect ourselves is realize what is too far for us. You can go into Snapchat and turn off the map section. You can put some kind of covering over the webcam. Band-aids work well. Turn off GPS in the phone settings and turn on only when needed. Stop using the voice command stuff and turn them off. Have them deactivated so they aren't even set up in the phone setting. No matter how lazy you are, or how popular, or how much all your friends are using it, don't do it. There was an article in the news where a guy was talking to his buddy that came over to his house about Trump and how he didn't like him. And sure enough, because he had a voice activated Alexa in the house and it was still recording even though it was turned off, and the police showed up at his doorstep and arrested him. Watch what you say in general. You never know who's watching you these days. The fourth industrial revolution will impact us on the future of work by having the most impact with AI and automation in employment figures within the global workforce. Remote work is also starting to be a thing and only continue to impact the workforce. The jobs most likely to be impacted are nearly all jobs, with a predicted of 50% of jobs being vulnerable to automation. Some will be more automated than others, with things like robots. The number of full-time staff in manufacturing and agriculture roles will be expected to see a reduction, as many of these positions are already being phased out due to increased automation. And they say the robots wouldn't be taking our jobs. Roles that involve recognizing cultural sensitivities, caring for others, creative or complex reasoning, or perception and manipulation are least likely to be affected by automation robots. My opinion on the fourth industrial revolution is good with bad, as is with everything else in life. But can we take the bad with the good in this future scenario? I think not. I think losing jobs to robots is a huge issue and will make retirement a thing of the past and no longer exist. It will make us retire in a way because we are forced to be unemployed without being able to afford retirement and won't be able to obtain a job. I also think that computer programmers will be most likely the only jobs available unless you are a CEO that owns the robots and the buildings they work in. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you are excited to see coming in the next few years. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Every bit helps. If enough people like this video, I may do more on this topic. Also, if you want to be more in the know of when I go live and other things, hit up my socials. This has been Lindsay signing off. Peace.